Hello and welcome y'all. I'm Redcollarwolf here to show you more. I don't know, bit of devlogs, bit of all that, and to tell you what's going on later last month. So today we're kind of lucky, or I'm kind of lucky, the computer's on. But it's been doing that for a little while. I've only got it turned on twice ever since I've got it, and it's been over a week or 2 weeks. It's really been a month. Like, whoa. Yeah, it's really been a month. That's insane. So a lot has happened this month, not just with the computer. I guess the dog population is increased, and I've actually been liking taking photos of that. That's actually been quite fun to do, and do more of those posts. I'm not a big fan of the shorts. I've figured out how to mostly, fix my projects after going to Guitar 4. I did want to show you guys on the dragon, but I think I have to put more work in that because the process isn't working on it. And I have a sore shoulder at the moment. It's real sore, like to the point that I might have to go to the doctors and see if there's anything better, anything worse. Because I fell off my bike. That is nice. That's actually been a week ago. I fell off my bike because of the path infrastructure. The path was too small, and my shoulder really hurts even at the moment right now, which is not a good sign. It has been more than a week. That was nice. I was going off to the library trying to do the work. I got there and on the way back I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be nerve-wracking. My bike did go hurt a little bit, but nothing too bad. And my elbow really got so I didn't actually break anything, I don't think. Since I got full movement of the shoulder, it's probably not broken, it's probably sprained by the feeling of it. Or something like that, I would assume, because I wouldn't be able to release pivot. And also the new chair, which I bought home, which probably wasn't the greatest idea. Because the day before that, I got COVID needles, so... So the arm was sore, so both arms are sore, and both arms are still sore, so that's nice. Yeah, I hope you guys will have a happy Easter, or whatever other celebrations you celebrate between, or this month or last month. I don't know. I'd like to, I don't know, have more of the celebrations recognized by the country as well, and learn a bit more about themselves and about my guests, and then someday they might find themselves in Unknown Dragon somehow. I've actually done some things for Unknown Dragon. I'll show you. I've done some skills and everything. I really like this one. So this is it spawning in, and so this is basically just meant to be like a quick bow attack, in a way. And this one's for the boss, for the necromancer, so she will be able to do this. And I hope I did it properly. So what it's meant to do, yeah, shoulders, I don't know. Probably should take painkillers, but so what it is meant to do is that it's meant to start off really slow, and then it goes really fast, and then it ends real slow. Because it, I don't know, takes a long time to make the walks. I don't know if I did that pretty well or not, but it feels like it did. And plus, I started off slow at the beginning, so that was my end slow, and I couldn't be bothered. Like, I deleted a frame to see if it looked better, but it didn't really look better. Animations I always find to be a pain, and not to say it's bad or anything, but it's a pain. I guess it's the best way to explain it sometimes. Yeah, it's kind of nice I finally got the computer working. I haven't seen this thing in a long time. I've been using the library, other people's computers, specifically my dad's computer, which is not as good as my computer. Actually, mine might be one of the best in the house. Kind of annoying. I do think, with the computer, it is probably... the computer shop working is probably connected between the graphics card and motherboard, but I specifically think it's the motherboard because once this computer's on, it's on. Like, last time it was on, I worked it into about 5 o'clock, and then I worked it up to 10 o'clock, so it stayed on pretty well. And I've got this on at 1 o'clock today. I might do booming for you later. It depends on how much this shoulder wants to kill me first. Yeah, I might do it. I might see if it goes alright and feel alright, because I haven't played the game a long time and I want to do a video on that because it's been like 4 weeks on that one. So yeah, I'll do that one before we turn off the computer and maybe not get it back on until a week. So it's been a real problem with that. So I guess this one's a bit more what's going on in real life and a bit of showing off what's from the game stuff I've managed to do. I might as well show you what I've done with the Cult of the Golden Dice as well. I really like that one turned out. I might see. Oh, the bowl is having a whinge about something. I don't know what that's gonna come up on. Oh, it came up in here. Workplace. So this is going from my drive. So I've been using a drive. As soon as I backed it up recently because I was gonna go to Godot 4, I could actually use that for all my work. I've downloaded Godot 4 onto the drive and also got Aspite onto the drive. It also works on my little tablet, that's what I'm being mainly using. I used it last time my computer went out. I found a little Juva that goes from USB to C, which is the only thing it hooks into my little tablet computer slash thing. And it's been working out quite well. And I've also got a USB extender hanging around. I've used that a little bit to extend it on. I've also got a little doggy. I'm started to do a if this is your favorite breed, a little Labrador. Chocolate Labrador he is. Since I have only got brown kelpies. I've got his face, so he's got his ears and nose and eyes. So look out for him. I've also done a corgi. I've done 2 corgis. You would have not seen the second corgi because it's I got it from my sister. I did the second one from my sister. We also got a little border collie hanging around. Brown border collie. I've seen like this really nice golden border collie. Generally, it's been going alright. It's been off a bit too. Yeah, I actually want to make another border collie of this golden border collie. Like, it's so cool. I've seen the Tyson picture. I've seen it today as well. The golden border collie, like the gold color of the wolf or the kelpie's nose. That yellow wool I use for some of the dogs. Like, if you see those pictures in for the community feed, I really like this generally the photos of the dogs. I've lost my mind, so I did all win the photos of the dogs. I've even got more than what I've showed off. But some of them are a bit more like, maybe not see the light of day on like online because of some, I don't know, reveals too much sometimes, but yeah, it's all really nice. I got that chair for like $10, like $10 off its full price. Like, oh my god, that was so cool when I did it. I've actually connected like OneDrive to the little tablet, and now everything from OneDrive is on my computer, and everything from my computer is on the other thing. I'm like, really? You kidding me? That's kind of annoying. I'm seeing that right now. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I've got 2 here now, so I ended up getting more finger lines actually up the last 2 weeks, which has been nice. I've also actually went to this really cool place up coast nearby the other destination of the bank food shop where I get the water seeds from. So I got more water seeds, which is amazing. Yeah, this is the reason why I like live streams, is that you be able to talk about wind and stuff. I don't know. I'll show you this. Let's get this going. And this is a airstrike if you want to know where this one is. I really like how this one turned out. It took me most of the day to do this one. A lot of these are fine, it does take you most of the day. I'd actually spend today doing this one. And in a main that spike one, I spent most of today doing most of the morning. See, look at these. These are finger limes here. We've got yellow finger limes. Like, I have so much to say. Yeah, I find nice little finger limes at the shops, at the I guess hardware shop. But they had fawns on it, so I'm like, no, I don't really want fires with fawns on it. There's probably a fawn display because it's usually how a lot of these fawn pants go, like this type. So I have to keep an eye out for that if I want to keep a finger lime. And it has to be a jaw finger lime as well. The bush can go pretty big. So there's some of the foods as well. And it's a pineapple too, but I'm never really showing it. I think it's meant to be nutmeg, and that's a pumpkin. That's meant to be based on the purple king beans. I think it specifically name is the two same beans. I've actually seen some stuff today at shops at not shops at the markets today too. Yeah, I went to this place, which is this shop that's called the marketplace, and it had like lollies, ice cream. Like next time I go there, I have to get my mid ice cream and mid chocolate. Maybe there might be a cookie or dough. Like I like cookies and cream, or even like a dough one, cookie dough one base. Well, I found out. I think it was one of the shows. I think maybe it was. I think it was probably cookie dough or yeah, whatever the ice cream was there. Like proper was it called? The one starting with G. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. The Italian ice cream. I'll remember later, probably after this. But like proper stuff for it, and it was really good. I think it was cookies and cream. It was like one of the best cookies and cream. Dorado. It's Dorado. That's what it is. That I had. Like, oh my god, it was so nice. That makes me want to have some down the street now, which is really nice. I've also got that. I got that chair down the street and walked it home. That was like so nice. I haven't started on sanding it. I actually need paper and everything, and right now it is the Easter holiday, so since that is a big like Saturday thing, and no capitalist bugger wants to pay their employees, except for the cafe nearby, and that's like a lineup to get a coffee. Yeah. It's been like so. It's really nice I actually ended up getting that chair. I don't know if they would have. I guess it was the first day, so they would have opened. It's worthwhile to do it on. Yeah, I ended up so back to the bike where I fell off the bike was a week ago on the Wednesday. Oh yeah, I really hurt my shoulder. I was trying to buy someone else. I've done it multiple times before. And I knew it that I knew it I was gonna go on that road. Like the infrastructure, there's construction nearby, but the problem is the infrastructure that's always been there. Probably since the cars taken over and everything like that. Cars take over. It's really decent one here too. Have a look at this. Oh, this one's too big. Have a look to give you an idea how many types of baked goods. I did start on everywhere there's a pinkish line is where I've finished, so anything below is what I'm up to. I did figure out what the gems were again. So I'm giving us a look at that one. If you want to have a look at that. I will assume we've done in looking at the food for a long time. Yeah, the shoulder is really hurting. I have to probably get a look. Yeah, I saved my I feel like I am gonna go out in the long sleeve jacket after here in the next part of the story as well. And another one didn't really get hurt. Both of my knees got hurt a bit, but not bleeding. Like this elbow was bad. Probably the worst like scars I've ever gotten or bleeding in a long time. This is probably one of the worst I've ever really fell off a bike and I went into the back of the car. Yeah, that's something you don't know about, isn't it? And I fell off, a lot of things. But that's actually pretty much one of the worst ones on the scale because, I don't know, my bike got caught in the railing on the bridge that's meant to keep people off the road. And I was sent flying, so I have bruises over my leg. The bruises on there, not too bad. I think that's disappearing. And the knee looks like it was almost about to bleed because I was wearing new shorts that were reaching down to my knees. Maybe more my leg probably would have got hurt, or this hurt more. Or maybe more my knee might have got hurt more too, but I didn't have shorts at least that long. So yeah, it's kind of insane. Hopefully the other person didn't feel too bad, because to me, I don't blame the other person at all. They did what they meant to do, and I could have stopped, but I didn't. So I've got a part to play in that. And also, why do I need to stop on my bike to get past? Like, you can't even. It feels so hard to barely get past a bike as a person on a bike. Like, I was worried last time I walked down there for the gym, which was Friday, yesterday actually. There was a group of bikers, a family, and someone else coming through, and they weren't confident at all to pass. They had to all slow down. Like, oh, there's some good happening to someone else again. And I just stayed back out of it, like, out of that full range of there, because I didn't want to get near a bike. Because either, like, it kind of makes sense, because either I don't want someone else to fall off the bike, or I don't want to get hurt by the bike, especially after, still having the scab on the other arm. And then this nice little kicker, I think Monday? Yeah, it might have been Monday. That underneath that branch is out to get me, because I went underneath it again. And because this little unlevel path just before I went under it, I tripped over it, and then the other elbow got started to bleed. It got a bit scabbed on, I guess, bled a little. Needs to be here. It was just the elbow a little bit, so the both elbows hurt now. That one doesn't even hurt much more than anything like that. You could probably barely see where I've hurt it and all that. That one was just a little scabs, and well, I said weirdly on the second one. The first one, I swear the first one, because they went flying off my bike, so I'm pretty sure the way I went, I would have. And I had a helmet on, don't worry about that. Like, I'm not that stupid not to leave the house with the helmet on. That's the one thing I made sure. I should have worn my long sleeve jacket. My elbow wouldn't have been as bad. It really startled me. The auto biker did help me as well at the time, because it really did startle me coming off the bike. And then the bike is misaligned now. I haven't really been on it since I did that, so, which is fair, since I've hurt myself pretty poorly, and the only destination I really go on with the bike is to that inland area towards the markets. Oh, not with the markets, but the mall where the gym is. I couldn't actually go to a north trip, but that is close, or I'm just used to walking to it, and also that has the suffering from the narrow path curse as well, because I don't know. Apologising driving, I do know, but I don't know how far we're gonna go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, I've been wanting to ride out more, because I want to prefer to ride more, because I don't know. I feel like if I ever get a car and look after a car, I wouldn't want to look after it in a way, because I'm going to be that person who will struggle looking after a car, because that's really what point I'm always being in. Okay, that's good. Now I'm starting to get upset with that one. But I feel like that economic stage or area, if I don't get a bike, if I try to live with a calm, I wouldn't be able to. So I'll try to do it with the bike and get used to the bike. Like, if I'm going anywhere, to the next place I'll ever go to will probably be somewhere I can do everything but the bike. Because it's been really nice to, be in an area where you can go off and do something, even if it's just go for a walk or go to the shops whenever you feel like it. I guess that's been so nice. I don't know, a lot of people outside of cities or city-like areas, or areas that you walkable areas, will kind of get what I mean. Is that I'm not, or even people in the cities, a nice little connection there, or people live in walkable areas like this area that I'm in. is a nice little, I guess, probably traditional maybe, or it's a sign of the time that it's starting to change. And this area is, it's nice to also be in an area that's not like dying as well, because I've been in areas like that. And there's probably tons of other reasons why a lot of these areas out there do die. Ghost towns of what it once was, especially where my parents come from, is the last time I've been there, it looked like a ghost town. It really did. Like, it was so sad every time you go to that place. Go near it. You can just tell there's once something pretty well off, a well off town, and then it's just like, not anymore. Like, it would have been as well off as where I used to live before now, which is now more well off than it is. Like, it is basically the probably one of the most, especially in New South Wales, probably one of the most well off areas that isn't in the Sydney area of New South Wales. Which is, well, they've got a new government happen as well, which is going to be good for them. It's also kind of sad to see that area also vote in a person that's probably spent less time on a farm than I have. Like, whoa. Every single time. It's just insane. I guess it's, I don't know. Depends. I won't be able to hide my political beliefs in that kind of way as well. So yeah, I was meant to slide down, but I zoomed out. I'm trying to really figure out what the jams are, but I forgot. It's a really nice problem. That is, I probably do have ADHD. Ooh, jam jobs. If you're a fan of jams and biscuits, figure and you haven't not had one of these before, use your favorite jam and figure out how to make them with cooking. Like, you should be able to easily search it up. I think there should be plenty of recipes, even if, I don't know if it's a multi-country thing, but if you're a fan of jams and biscuits, like, definitely you would like this. I like raspberry jam and the biscuits. Like, it's usually called raspberry jobs. How I usually go up with them. Like, they're amazing. I actually still really like them, and I'm not a big fan of jam by itself, so yeah. That's really one thing I would really want to add it in. I don't know if it's really, I don't know if the English has said or not, but I feel like it's a very common over in Australia. And it's kind of annoying. I've seen these biscuits of lately, how they like shortcutted the jam, they didn't put enough jam in it. There used to also be a brand that had like a full-on like of jam and then had a bit of biscuit around it. So it did the opposite to what these guys did, was they had a little bit of jam in the middle of a really big biscuit. Like, I was thinking when I seen the biscuit, okay, this biscuit is unnecessarily big for what it needs to be. And then these other biscuits are like really thin and skinny. It's basically like a biscuit, like a tight biscuit version. In other words, how skinny these the biscuits are. Like, it's basically a lake with walls. I mean, they're actually not that bad. If you've seen them on the shops as well, give them a go if you feel like it too. Usually the cheap ones you can tell the difference as well in the flavour. This is going too long. I have so much to say. I did have to take some real life photos too, hanging around, which is I might share later on with you guys too, and videos. It's been realized the best time I've ever been at the shows of the fish and the crabs. Like, oh god, the meadow areas. Yeah, I went to that day after I fell off the bike. My aunt wants to murder me after that day, so yeah, or the other wanted to murder me. Because of the salt air, I would assume. I guess introduce to people, see what's whistling, I don't know. I feel like I want to do something. I want to do boot move though. I feel like I have to do some of it. Hopefully, yeah, I'll do it for once. I'll be able to get like a 20-minute episode maybe out of it. I don't know. Do I need to do anything else here? No, just scale that. Make sure. Stay on this for a moment. Also, I put what's outside, a price to what's outside, and it's on a sale right now if you want to go looking for it. I don't know if you can look for it directly on itch though, but you can go to my profile and you can find it through there, I believe. I don't know why it's been little bugger. Because I've had something that could take days for the proof when I put a new price to it, but also it's been a few days. Yeah, this is what we desire. Not on here, but I'll still have to scale to make sure we are not revealing more than, I guess, not revealing too much. Yeah, it's been mainly the skills. Oh, I gotta bring up before I forget. The golden guy, yeah. Yeah, I do think something's wrong with the shoulders. Is the shoulder. I think it is mainly just vertebrae. I kind of actually, you know, in a way, I find this to be a double-edged sword. The saving on these as well. So I've been working on the live computers, which I can only do an hour at a time. So I've set up this system for the most part. I still haven't got my character moving. I was gonna do like there's some adjustments for work of a time, but I've got this workout real nicely. See, look at that, and it lands and everything like that. This dude is permanently rolling his dice, and I can't move anywhere. I've got the tile maps back working. I've got this looking nice. If we won't go to here, you see, I have to remember how to do it again. You see how we got it here? I also had to bring that up also for my thing. You see how this is unadjusted and everything like that? I think it is project settings. We have to have a look. Knock that out. It was a pain in the ass to do this properly. There's something I did on here. So what I did was, okay, so what I did, okay. So I did canvas item, okay. And then I pretty sure it's something else. Oh yeah, I had to do this. Why is the number slightly different? I don't know. Very interesting. I think that happened. I don't know why they're slightly different, but they are, aren't they? Someone will check, something happened. And it was 80. Yeah, my shoulders been sore. Yeah, the reason why I left early and went for a walk on that day because my shoulders were sore and I fell over, which was. I think I zoomed in the camera. I think I might have had the same zoom in camera problem as well. Cam, where's the cam? Camera time. Oof. Oh, that's a bit better. Still, I feel very zoomed in here. Really get to see everything about this person. What's the number for its camera? It's like that because I'm secretly cursed to library computers, because why do you set them in that kind of mode? It is so annoying, like tablet mode. Like, why does that exist? Like, come on. It is so inefficient. Okay, I'm good now. No, I clicked the wrong thing and then I meant to click its parent. I have to fix up the Y sort too. I think I have to do something fancy and all that. 1.5, okay. Yeah. You can see how it works here and everything like that. It comes through. I still haven't activated Windows, but I am at Windows 11. I'll just do this one. And it's locked there too, which is nice. Yep. I don't know why I did to not have it weird. I fix it up later. But yeah, that is what's been going on. I haven't actually fully, I've tried converting Unknown Dragon multiple times and it's failed. So I have to go for the old-fashioned way because Unknown Dragon is close to a demo, but not that close to a demo, and also I wanna, that's gonna be a demo, so then we have early access and all that after that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe Kickstarters. I don't know. I don't feel like that'll work for me. I feel like that kind of stuff works for everybody else, but not me. You know. That sounds dark. And all that. Oh god. And the shoulders, like, I will hunt you down and murder you. Do I have that click on here? Maybe that's a good thing to make sure. Yeah. I think it's also something else I'm missing. Something else is really big as well. I don't even know how I managed to do this. This looks like pure luck, it feels like sometimes. I guess at least that's some good luck with the chair. That's what all saying goes. I guess this is a long video, so there's spinning your live stream needs. For them to decide live streams. And also I had to click on this little all the other things, so I'll click on that again. Auto define. Also, if you want to know for the time lapse, I'll show you quickly how to fix your time lapse. So we also got 2 functions with your time lapse as well. So here we can just do this. Okay, maybe not. This is like, nah, man. I don't know. We go back to here. So I fix it up for us all. So our regions are 64. Yes. Up was. I don't know. Where is it over here? 64. Oh. I think we can actually, you know how I've put all these layers here? I think I can make more layers over here. I'm starting to, I feel a little sick probably from the because I believe that's sometimes what happens. Oh, it's the vaccine. I didn't get that long ago either. Yay. Now, see, that's how you fixed it up. There was something else here too. What is this? Is this the one I'm looking for? I can't remember, man. No. Yeah. It's kind of annoying. I feel like there is some things that I question about this. Oh, there we go. See? I was clicking on the wrong thing. Ah. Something going along here, something going along here, something going along here. Sorry. I have to say it 5 times. Something going along here. I remember something. Dang it. I have to remember to do it for myself. Here we go. Here we go. I remember it here. Oh, hang on. 64. 64. Boom! Okay, we don't have its like auto tile thing back. I don't know how you do that, but we fix it up like this. Physics tiles. I can probably actually added a great thing about the new system, I think now. I can actually add in like walkable like sounds, so whenever you're walking over glass it sounds different to whenever you're walking or in water. I can make it to the point where you're in the water or walking, it makes different sounds walking over stone and glass attached to the block itself. So later on, even if I went for like, you know, stone or tiles in this game, I can make it sound different to the wooden floors, in other words. I might have said that a bit hasty there. I think what I can do with this in the future, I have a feeling about it, and then different layers in one area, so I won't have to like separate it all. I'm like, oh, really now that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I need to find out how to do the order tiles. I've seen them somewhere, tipping around. No slide about. The sneaky little buggers. I think actually this might be something important. Maybe. No. Oh. Point of origin. Oh. My sort of origin, that might be pretty interesting. Yeah, there's something I need to go find that makes the auto tiles work. I feel like I'll have to reload them all back in, which will be a pain in the ass if I do. Oh, patterns. Oh. What's this about? What is it talking about now? I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is the multi-selecting, I think. No. Is this the multi? Yeah! Whoops. I'm pretty sure I did that. Look at this. Multi-select. I'm pity you can't actually multi-paint with it, but hey. Well, that's gonna be really good. There's some things I've encountered where you need to have that multi-select. But I guess most of it all. Ooh. Ow. Wow. Oh yeah. If I do this, I remember what this does. I think I just need to figure out how to do it properly, but that'll actually be really good for land. So I just don't know how I want to do that. That'll probably be very big for that. Oh, you also got this, which is good. There's actually some tools from Unity that I missed from Unity itself. Yeah, that's some of the tile making tools and only things I did miss from Unity. Whoops. I need to figure out how to make it into an auto tile thing. Oh. Again. Yeah, I'll do videos on that every time when I get my computer fully running and everything like that. I don't know how I'm gonna get it fully running. Maybe it will work tomorrow, maybe it won't. I don't think it will. But I have to do that for every single other one too. I thought I might be born, but everybody else is probably 5 years ahead of me, or a month ahead of me, because Hey, I didn't have a full guard. I didn't get to have it at all. For full month, to play around properly. I guess I kinda did. But I think that'd be it for today at the moment. I'll do a bit of my food later. Hopefully I'll be able to do that alright. You do animated tiles. I think I would change the type of it. I would assume at the current moment. Oh, no. I've opened up new. This is open eye. Oh, maybe I don't. Yeah, I have to figure it out exactly how I'm do all that after later. I have to knock out this one because I can't actually do that right now because I want to do it on the drive. Oh, I knocked out the line. Well, that's fun, isn't it? I just go to here and then we... I don't know, maybe I did knock out that one. I don't know. I want to do more on... Okay, well, that's confusing. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. I'm a cool now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Not too bad. I guess just to give you guys an idea of what the hell is going on. Like the computers has been down for the whole month, and only like once or few times I've been lucky to get it. Last time was that I was too excited to have the computer, so I did a lot of work on it. Can't exactly remember what, but I did a lot of work on something. Oh, and don't worry, the coffee machine still works. I've tested it, it still works if you want to know. Oh no, I did a lot of work on getting this. Yeah, I worked on mainly getting this one into gear. Like you see the purple lines all the way down here and everything like the picture. I did all the camel slices and everything. I did all the camel slice and everything more. Starting the biscuits and everything. Because I want to get these separated so we can put them in one coffee at a time since there's a job much needed to do. And so I did a bit on it. I've done it through the library as well. That's the reason my mom hates me. At that one day when I tripped over the little bit of path that's standing up, what a bloody pain in the ass. I cursed that path for eternity. And that's a future like fire attack I'm gonna do with the sword and everything like that. So I hope you enjoy. I'm a cool now. Thank you for watching. If you like, subscribe to this. And hopefully we get everything working in order soon. All worst comes to worst, I have to spend half a fortune on a new motherboard. Yeah, you better be a good boy, Mr. Computer. And the dogs will be on top of you if you're not. I mean, the dogs have went around everything and find anything new. They're just so soft. Like, they're just so soft and cute. Oh my god. I really like how I just done it, you know, how I did it. How they look. Man, I'm so glad I did them like that. Like, I have so many here because they're not very big. They're the size, they're small enough to be in my palm. Multiple of them. So they're like so cool. This? They're about the size of my palm, from tail to nose, I guess. Width of my palm. That's how big they are. The width of my palm, of my hand. Like they're not very big. I guess it's a longish video, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.